The hot grind of August practice pays off on autumn Friday nights as these athletes bask in the glory of the high school football experience. But faced with a manpower shortage, Nicolet had to pass on having a varsity team last season.
When it first happened, obviously everyone who was there was disappointed, but you take a step back, you look at the bigger picture, and you realize that's what we needed as a program to build us up for the next coming years.
The process had to play out. We knew that we had a strong group of sophomores and juniors, and we knew that we needed them to develop at a correct rate, and that was at the JV level. Forcing them to play varsity before they were ready to play would not have been a good move.
What the Knights did was field a JV squad with very promising results, a 10-2 record, and a ton of positives. Besides the wins, it was a great bonding experience for the underclassmen.
That junior and sophomore class were able to kind of merge earlier than they would have. Normally that would happen this year, but they got a head start on it last year because they were kind of thrown together in a tough situation and had to thrive on some adversity, and then found, hey, we're working hard, we're thriving together, we're having success on the field, we like each other, and so in some ways that was maybe a blessing in disguise.
It allowed us as a team for the juniors, now seniors, to get to know the sophomores who are now going to be upperclassmen with us. It allowed us to mesh on the JV level, get a little more experience under our belt, so then this coming year we're ready to go on the varsity level.
What happened last year was, I think a lot of the kids that played on the JV team really said, hey, let's take upon ourselves, let's never let this happen again. Let's talk to other kids and tell them how important it is to get out for football and show them that we can do this. And I think by having success on the field and then being able to convince some of the other kids in the school that, hey, we can do this, I think that ended up getting some other kids to come out, and the numbers were strong.
To further solidify the Knights for their varsity return, the players and coaches spent their first week of practice at UW Oshkosh.
We got a little taste of, like, we stayed in the dorms, we got a little taste of that college life, and we had practices every day, and I think that we were all excited. We were all gearing up and getting ready.
We got to practice on their field, and we got to stay in the dorms, and we got to it was really good to bond with our teammates and our coaches.
You just spend all that time together, you get to know people, you get practice time, meeting time, fun time. It was a really good experience, yeah.
Due in part to last season, the Knights have not won a varsity football game since September of 2012. The players would like to end that streak in a hurry, but they have much bigger goals.
Between the players, we've been talking, it's been since 1989 that we last made the playoffs, and that's our goal for this year. It's a big step, but we definitely know we can do it.
Certainly our goal is to win every Friday night. That's a tough goal. We play in a very difficult conference. There's a lot of good teams, a lot of tremendous coaches, but that's our goal, is to get out and be competitive and try to win every time we go out there.
Victory number one for all involved, the feeling of being back on the football field on a fall Friday night.